Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the coupling assembly in an LG washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, a 24mm socket wrench, and 8mm socket wrench. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new coupling assembly. The coupling, moved by the coupling motor, engages and disengages the gears, switching the washer from agitation to spin. The main reason for the coupling assembly to be replaced is if it cracks or the gears are stripped, causing the washer not to spin. We're removing the rear access panel. In order to do that, we need to take out the 4 Phillips screws. So I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver and I'm going to take them out. If you noticed, I'm wearing gloves. This is because of the sharp metal. So I'm going to grab it on both sides, bend it slightly and push it down, and then we can release the top. Then we can pull up the bottom and take out the access panel. All right, so we're going to place a support on the floor and put a towel on it so it won't damage the washer. And then we can tilt it and place it on the box here. To remove the rotor, we need to take out this 24mm nut. I'm going to use this ratchet with a head, a 24mm head. And what we're going to do is I'm going to knock this handle hard to lose the nut. And then we can take it off. And continue manually, take off the washer. Put it aside, we're going to use it again, and then carefully pull off the rotor. Slide it and shake it side to side. Remember, there's strong magnets inside, so be careful, don't pinch your fingertips. There you go. To remove the coupling assembly, we need to take out these 3 8mm screws. I'm going to use the socket wrench with the 8mm head. And I'm going to take it out one by one. Please be aware there is a spring behind that part, so don't just take it off. It may spring in your face. Be careful. And we can pull out that from the washer. And there's a spring. I'll just take it off so I wouldn't lose it. This is the old coupling assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. We're going to start by putting that spring back on the shaft here. And then install a new coupling assembly. This lever goes into this opening. And now we're going to place this gear on the shaft. The splines have to match. The splines on the shaft and splines inside the gear. Okay. And now we can secure it with the 3 8mm screws. I'm going to use the socket wrench with 8mm head on it. So now we're going to install the rotor motor. Goes on the shaft. We need to match these splines and push it on. The washer goes on. And then this 24mm nut goes on. Turning it clockwise, tighten it, as far as it can go. And then we're going to use this 24mm socket wrench. Tighten it. And then I'm going to knock on the handle hard to tighten the nut. So I'm going to put the washer back on the ground on its feet. And we're going to remove the box and the towel. And we're going to install the rear access panel. Slide it up first under these two tabs on the top. Then we're going to bend a little bit the bottom. Place it in these two slots here. Alright, at this point we can secure that access panel with the 4 Phillips screws. Plug the washer in and make sure it runs good. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.